I'm Holly.
I'm Maria.
And we're the Pottermasters. We play Harry Potter quizzes on Sporcle on Mondays, and this week we've got a criteria quiz.
Yep.
So we're kind of in a minefield trend, and that's scary, but hopefully we do okay.
I think we'll do fine. I don't know what the criteria is, and that's really what's going to decide how hard the quiz is, yes. Obviously.
We've done these before, and I think we've done well on them before.
Yeah.
So I'm not too worried, but it's just like another minefield. Here we go.
Okay.
The quiz is in the description if you want to play before us, and here we go.
Can you pick the Harry Potter characters who fulfill all criteria, reducing how you go? Is this just going to explain?
12 characters, 12 criteria.
Yes, this is just explaining how to do it, and then it's only from the books.
My favorite.
Okay, ready?
Owns a Deluminator, grew up in the Burrow. That would be Ronald. Ron Weasley.
Grew up in the Burrow, Ginny.
Are there any other Weasels?
I don't see any other Weasleys.
Okay.
Played on the Gryffindor Quidditch team.
That would have to be just Harry, right? Both parents known to have magic abilities.
Is that Luna? Because because she's not sorted into Gryffindor.
Neville,
you're right.
Hey, Neville.
Then we probably have Hermione.
Yep.
Then
Gryffindor.
Sirius?
Nope, because he was not in the Battle of Hogwarts. It would have to be
Minerva.
And then we've got appears in the Philosopher's Stone, Battle of Hogwarts.
Is it
studies
Snape?
Or teaches?
I think it's Snape. I think it's Snape.
Yes, but why? Sorry, why? Oh, you're right.
Snape.
Yes. I just have to get there a little slower than you.
Took part in the Battle of Hogwarts. It's got to be
Tom Riddle. Nope.
Studies or teaches. I think it's got to be Luna.
Ally of the Order of the Phoenix. That's a little stretch.
But she wasn't against the Order.
No. But she's not like she was like.
But it's helping. Not anyone else.
Yeah. Okay. I mean it's her, but.
Yeah.
Let me just get a little nitpicky with that wording.
Studies or teaches at Hogwarts during the novels, Albus.
Yep.
Then
member or ally.
This is Sirius. Yep. Tom Riddle.
And Vernon. That was easy.
Yeah. I will say that Tom Riddle could have been his dad. And then we wouldn't know between Tom and Vernon.
That could have been a muggle. Mm.
Yeah. But, I mean...
You have to know.
You have to know that it's one of them, and you have to know that there's no one else named Vernon.
Like, in the sense of the quiz, that's the answer. But if we're getting...
It could have been Tom Marvolo Riddle. Or Tom Riddle Jr. or something. Or just Voldemort. Voldy.
Voldemort. Mm-hmm. That was...
Easy.
Pretty easy. Like,
I don't... Look at quiz stats?
Sure. Ooh, no one gets Snape. That's where I had to reread multiple times because I was a little slower.
It seems like once you get Snape, though, the rest of them are, like, easy peasy.
Yeah. Like, clicky, done.
Yeah.
So fun.
Wow.
Good for us.
So I wanted to talk about Horcruxes and Dementors.
Two things that I despise. So here we go.
So, my question, there are actually several questions in this, but the topic is basically... If a Dementor gives you the Horcrux, or gives you a Dementor's kiss, does it remove a Horcrux from you? And, if so, can they remove just the Horcrux's soul, or part of the soul that's the Horcrux, or do they also have to remove your soul? And then if they can do that, can they also remove the souls from non-living things? So could a Dementor's kiss have removed Voldemort's soul and destroyed it from, like, the diadem?
Mind is being blown at the moment.
So, do you want to have answers, or I have theories too because I've thought about this.
I want to give my theories without thinking too much about it.
Cool.
I think Harry's the only known human to have housed a Horcrux. Is that correct?
Right. There's also Nagini, who I feel like if it could work on Harry, then it could work on Nagini.
Yes. Because
they're both living creatures. But yes, Harry's the only wizard that we know.
So I think that yes, if a Dementor performed the kiss on him, they would take both souls. I don't think you can pick. So yes to one, no to number two.
Okay.
I don't think a Dementor would have that ability to decide which part of the soul they're consuming.
Okay.
I think they just suck it all up.
And you think that would work? That would destroy the Horcrux?
I think it would, because I guess we don't know what happens to that soul fragment, or I guess in the case of every other kiss, the whole soul after it's done. But that human does not contain their soul anymore.
Yeah.
So how do you... Okay, first off, wait. How do you destroy a Dementor?
I don't know how you kill a Dementor.
Like, can you just run a sword through them? Do you does Avada Kedavra work for them? Like... Also, I just dropped the Unforgivable Curse, like, no prob, so that's kind of freaky. But I would say that would destroy the Horcrux.
Okay.
Which is crazy.
Do you think they could do it on a non-living thing? Or do they have to give the kiss to a living being?
I think they have to give the kiss to a living being.
Okay.
Okay. Now, what are your answers
My
for this?
My answers are...
Am I totally off of what you've said?
A little bit different. So
drama.
I did some research before talking about this. So it seems that to destroy a Horcrux, you have to destroy the part of the soul that's in there with no way for the soul to, like, heal itself. Right? And then when you get the Dementor's kiss, it destroys the soul.
Yes.
So I think it would work.
So 2-1. Your question number 1: Can a Dementor destroy a Horcrux?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so we're on the same page there.
I think that even if it was possible for the Dementor to only destroy the Voldemort part of the Horcrux, you would have a hard time finding a Dementor that would want to do that.
Or have that, like, self-restraint that could do that. Like, even if they're like, oh, hey, I'm actually a good Dementor. Like, yeah. It's like when Edward is sucking the vampire blood out of Bella, and he's like, he wants to keep going.
Crazy face. Yeah.
It'd be like that, except for there's no love there for that human. Unless, could a Dementor ever love a human? Oh, getting so wild.
They feel like not very lovable creatures.
No.
So I think that it's maybe technically possible for a Dementor to target just one part of the soul, but that you wouldn't be able to find one who would want to do it.
Okay. Sorry, let me interrupt again.
Yeah.
Dementors feed off of happiness, correct?
Yeah.
So even if they did have the ability to only target part of the soul, they, like, finding the evil part of the soul, which would be the Horcrux, would be even harder because they want that happy soul.
Yeah, I think Horcruxes are considered very dark magic, but that doesn't mean that part of the soul is, like, has to be a dark soul.
I guess just, like, anyone who's going to create a Horcrux probably has a dark soul. Like, they've committed murder. They're dark.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Part 3.
No, it's fine.
This topic is just so exciting.
I know. I think that if the Dementor could do it to Harry, it can also do it to Nagini. We've never really heard of Dementors giving the kiss to another non-human. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, especially if Nagini is, like, a human turned into a snake or whatever, then it can definitely work on Nagini. As for doing it for an inanimate object...
So using the diadem as an example.
Yeah, using the diadem. I don't know if it could, because it kind of, like, from what we understand, it, like, latches onto your mouth and then takes your soul out of your mouth. Yes. But there's no, like, opening like that in the diadem. Yeah. So how would it get your soul out?
Yeah, I don't think it could.
Maybe if the soul was, like, roaming free or something, like, just already in the air. If you've already, like, broken the diadem somehow, then it could do it. Like how Voldemort's soul was, like, roaming around Albania for a while.
Yeah.
Like, maybe the Dementor could soul that, or, like, eat that part of the soul.
Interesting.
But I think if it's already trapped inside of an object where there's no way for it to get it out, then I don't think it could do it.
I would have to agree with that. I think I'm a maybe on Nagini. I'm a yes, they could suck Horcrux soul out of a human.
Yeah.
I don't think they can do it from an inanimate object.
Do you think if Harry had known that, would he volunteer to have that happen to him? Like, he walks into the forest ready to die. But do you think if he knew that he could also, like, track down a Dementor and have them give him the kiss, like, would he prefer that? Or want that? I
don't think he would have, because that's, like, isn't that, like, you're
supposed
still
to be worse
kind
than
of
dying.
Yeah, it's supposed to be bad. So I think he would just die. I think he would still walk into the forest. Yeah.
Okay.
This is a very fascinating topic. I had something I wanted to say and I can't remember what it was, and it's making me angry.
I think even if this all would work, even if it works on like the diadem and everything, you wouldn't be able to find like a cooperative, friendly Dementor willing to help you out on this project.
Yeah, and also don't all of the Horcruxes, except for like the diary, have some sort of dark magic associated? No, even the diary did, because Tom Riddle like came out in ghost form. Like, how is even if they could suck the soul out of it, they would still be like subject to the dark magic on the Horcrux. So that could be
like
weird.
The ring was like cursed.
Mm-hmm.
So like the ring would still be cursed, but it would just not be a Horcrux.
Yeah.
So another thing that I was thinking about is, do you think that Voldemort also has the same theory that Dementors can destroy Horcruxes, and that's why he wants them on his side?
No, I don't think he's that theory. I think he wants them on his side because they instill fear in people, and he wanted people to be afraid. I think he kind of in especially in the sense of talking about house elves, he doesn't really think of non-human or non-wizards as magically significant. Yeah. Like, I think he thinks they're a good tool just for like making the masses feel bad.
Sure. And
like controlling them in that way, but yeah.
Okay.
I like that thought though. But I'm a no.
No.
Oh, such a good topic.
Thank you. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, give us a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell icon if you would like notifications for all our new videos. Leave us a comment with your theories about Dementors and Horcruxes and how you think that whole situation would work.
If you agree or disagree, we are very curious.
Yep. And we put out new videos every Monday, so we'll see you next week. Bye!